Hello guys. Other people attention in order to get the reward. The reward feels good and we keep doing what other want us to do in order to get the reward. With that fear of being punished and that fear of not I'm sorry. We try to please mom and dad. We try to please the teacher at the school. We try to please the church, and so we start acting. We pretend to be what we are not because we are afraid of being rejected. The fear of being rejected becomes the fear of not being good enough. Eventually, we become someone that we are not. We become a copy of mom's belief, daddy beliefs, society beliefs, and religion beliefs. All our normal tendencies are lost in the purpose of domestication. And when we are old enough for our mind to understand, we learn the word no. The adults say, don't do this and don't do that. We rebel and say, not we rebel because we are defined or freedom. Want to be ourselves, but we are very little and adults are big and strong. After a certain time, we are afraid because we know that every time we do something wrong, we are going to be punished. The domestication is so strong that at a certain point in our lives, longer need everyone to domestic us. We domestic mom and dad, the school or the church domesticate us. We are so well trained that we are our own domesticator. We are an auto-domesticate animal. We can know domestic ourselves according to the same life system we were given and using the same system of punishment and reward. We punish ourselves when we don't follow the rules according to our belief system. We reward ourselves when we were good boy, good girl, good boy. The belief system is like a book of law that rule our mind without question. Whatever in that book of the law is our truth. We base all of our judgment according to the book of law, even if those judgments go against our own inner natural, even moral law, like the Ten Commandments are programmed into our mind in the process of domestication, on by on. All these agreements go into the book of law, and these agreement rule or dream. There is something in our mind that judgment everybody and everything, including the weather, the dog, the cat, everything. Then in our judge uses what is our book of law. The judge everything we do and don't do, everything we see and don't think, and everything we feel and don't feel. Everything lives under the tyranny of this judge. Every time we do something that goes against the book of law, The judges say we guilty, we need to be punished, we should be ashamed. This happened many times. A day, day after day, for all the years of our lives. There is another part of us that receives the judgment, and this part is called the victim. The victim carries blame, the guilty, and the shame. It is the part of us that say, for me, I'm not good enough, I'm not intelligent enough, I'm not attractive enough, I'm not worthy of love. For me, the big judge they agree and say, yes, you are not good enough, and this always an unbelief system that we never chose to believe. These beliefs are so strong that even years later, when we are exposed to no concept and try to make our own decision, we find those beliefs still control our lives. Whatever goes against the book of the law will make you feel a fine sensation in your solar plexus. It is called fair breaking the rules in the book of law upon your emotional wound. And your reaction is to create emotional poison. Because everything that is in the book of the law has to be true, anything that connection you believe is going to make you feel unsafe. Every book of law in wrong, it make you feel safe. That is why we need a great deal of courage of challenge our own beliefs, because even if we know we didn't choose all these beliefs, it is also true that we agree all of them. The agreement is so strong that even we understand concept of it not being true, we feel the blame, the guilt, and the shame that occur. If we go against these rules, just as the government has the book of law that rule the society dream or belief system in the book of law that rules our personal dream, all these law exercise our mind. We believe them, and the judge inside us bases everything on these rules. The judgment decree, and the victims suffer the guilty and punishment. But who say there is justice in this realm? True justice is paying only ounce for each mistake. True justice is paying more than ounce for each mistake. How many times do we pay for a mistake? The answer is thousands of times. The human is the only animal on earth that pays 1,000 times for the same mistake. The rest of the animals pay us for every mistake they make, but not us. We have a powerful memory. We make a mistake, we judge ourselves, we find ourselves guilty, and we punish ourselves if justice excited. Then that we enough. We don't need to do it again. But every time we remember, we judge ourselves again, we are guilty again, and we punish ourselves again and again and again. If we have a wife, a husband, he or she also remind us of the mistake. So we can judge our sleep again, punish our sleep again, and find our sleep guilty again. It is fire. How many times do we make our spouse or children or parent pay for the same mistake? That's enough. Goodbye, guys. I love you.